Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And good morning, everyone, and welcome to Day 8 at the Minnesota State Fair, a special split edition of the Jason Show. I'm Chase, coming to you outside the Fox 9 cage here at the Minnesota State Fair. Joining me, thank you. Joining me, I like getting wolf whistled at 10 a.m. I love it. And joining me back at the studio, you know her, you love her. She's my sidekick sister from another mister, and Bronco Pups Employee of the Month, Kendall Mark. Good morning, Kendall.
Jason, can you please give me a wolf whistle? What's wolf whistling?
I can't. I don't know how to whistle actually, so I can't wolf whistle. I don't know. It was like, you know, in those cartoons where like the wolf would whistle at the hot girl. I don't know. Like that. That's what it is. I don't know.
Okay. Hi.
I've never. I don't. Hi. How you doing, Kendall?
I'm doing so well. I've got my maroon and gold on because Sky Uma, big game tonight. I'm excited. I know you're definitely going to be watching, right, Jason?
I am. You know, our boss, the president, Marion Mim Davey, is the world's biggest Gopher fan. So it is now mandated. Anytime the Gophers are on, we have to watch it. So I will be absolutely watching it. No, all kidding aside, of course, it's a huge game. And yeah, a lot of Gopher action. The PJ Flex show's coming back here. And again, I get $1 every time I tease the PJ Flex show. So $2 right there. Hey, speaking of free stuff, all morning long, you know, we've been giving away stuff, money, doing random acts of kindness. Today is no different. A little bit later, and I'll give some away right now just to get the party started. We found basically a storage room full of useless Fox merchandise. So we're going to be, seriously, giving away useless Fox merchandise. This is actually cool, though. It's a Masked Singer mask.
Oh,
that's
cool.
right. So we're going to give it away. Would you like a Masked Singer mask? There we go. Would you like a Masked Singer mask? There we go. There we go. You can bring the fun of Fox's hit show home with you. There we go. And there's one for you, too. So we're going to be doing more of that. And, oh, I know. Isn't he cute?
So cute.
Kendall, he watches the show. How great is that? He watches the show.
Cute.
I know. Hey, speaking of our show, this is fun. A great way to kick off the show. You know, the Jason Show is entering its 7th season next week. It's hard to believe. And thank you, random two people. And, you know, over the years, we've expanded to different stations. Twice in 2 different summers, we had a national run. We've expanded to stations across Minnesota and Wisconsin. Well, today, I'm now allowed to tell you that our national expansion continues. Starting September 7th, the Jason Show is expanding to the Seattle market. So the Jason Show will be in Seattle. Now, for all of us here, don't worry. Nothing's going to change. I'm not going to suddenly be, you know, at the public market. I'm not going to be reporting on the Sonics. That's their team, right?
Oh, my gosh.
Sonics? Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
It's what?
Not
what,
anymore.
they're gone?
Yeah, no, that was a long time ago.
Who's there now?
Oh, my God, Jason.
The Seahawks. Oh, the Seahawks. I don't know.
They're getting the Kraken.
What am I, Pierre? I don't know, but
okay.
The McCracken? What?
No, they're getting the Kraken. It's an NHL expansion team. Never mind, Jason. Never mind. It's lost on you.
Anyway, so the show is expanding to Seattle starting the 7th. We're all kidding aside, look, I'll keep this very brief. If you watch the show, you know my history with this. When I was 6, when I was that kid's age, where is he? That kid right there. That kid right there. I was doing, when other kids were out playing basketball and stuff, I got on top of a rock at my Papa Earl's house. And I acted like I was Johnny Carson, and I got on top of the rock and I did a show for like raccoons and things. And I never wanted to do anything else. So the fact that we have this show, Kendall, it's a blessing every day. I literally living my dream, and the fact that it grows every year, I'm thankful to the company. I'm thankful to all of you watching, and I never take it for granted. So Seattle, we'll see you on Tuesday for the start of season 7. But we're still in season 6 right now, so we're gonna throw it back to you, Kendall, to get us started with the hot dish.
All right, you heard it. It's time for said hot dish. I really just want a stick, like a, be great. If we could work on that in the graphics department for, the next one show, that'd be great. All right, the drama on the season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills kicked into high gear last night. Of course, it involved Erica Jane and the scandal surrounding her soon-to-be ex-husband and accusations he stole money from his clients. Yeah, you've heard a little bit about this. The women confronted Erica at a dinner and, well, it didn't go very well.
When you're reading about the victims and the orphans and that's very hard to digest.
How do you think I feel?
I think you feel exactly like we all feel. I think you
I feel a lot worse than you do.
I feel bad for Erica, absolutely. But what about the victims who had nothing and now have less?
We've never had an indication that this is on the horizon. I don't believe that you knew most of the things, genuinely.
Then why are you torturing me about her?
How am I torturing you?
All of you.
Erica, no one's torturing you. Everyone is trying to be here for you.
This doesn't feel like being there for me. Look at me, Dorit. Look at me. Come on. Look at my life.
I mean, you throw Lisa Rinna in there, and I think I'm watching a soap opera, seriously. The women attempted to raise some doubts about Erica's story, but she clearly was just not having it. Look at me, Jason. Look at me. What do you think?
Look at me, Kendall. Look at me. This was the Beverly Hills Housewives famously had in their second season an episode called the Dinner Party from HELL, and they called this one Part 2. This was the worst dinner party ever. I don't care about Erica. I care about the victims. I don't care about Erica. You know who I felt sorry for last night? Poor Kathy Hilton. She tried to put on the best dinner party, and those morons ruined it for her. All she wanted to do was serve her lamb chops, and they kept arguing and arguing and arguing. But I don't know. I thought Erica looked like she was acting again. And I'm Team Garcelle. All I'm worried about are those victims. They already didn't have anything, and now they have less. I love that line last night. That's who we should be focused on, not Erica Girardi. She'll be just fine. Hey, one more Housewives note before we move on. I would be remiss to not mention this. I've been a fan of Atlanta from the very beginning. Greg Leaks, Nene Leaks' husband, passed away after a battle with cancer. So just want to extend condolences to the Leaks family and the Bravo family. He was a huge part of that show from the very, very beginning. He was really one of the first Bravo husbands. He was a good dude, and like I said, after a long battle with cancer, he's so young, I believe he was 66 years old, so very sad. Okay, back out here at the fair. Before we go to our next story, Kendall,
yes.
Look who we have here. This is, what's your name?
Colton.
This is Colton, Kendall. Colton, how old are you?
5.
You're 5? So let's look now, get a shot here. Now, Colton, we really like you here, but there's one little problem. There's two. You're wearing a WCCO pin, and you're also wearing a Twin Cities Live necklace. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bribe you into watching our station. So I stole money from my boss today. So how would you like some of my boss's money?
I would like some.
Okay. Here's a $20 bill from Mim. So why don't you look right in the camera and say, "Thank you, Mim."
Amen.
That's right. Thank you, Mim. She just keeps going. So you take that money and you go buy yourself a treat, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye, buddy. There we go. Look at him go with Mim's money. Isn't that fantastic? Kelsey, isn't that great just seeing little kids finding joy with our boss's money? Oh, my goodness. Colton was almost taken out by a pickle. Colton, I'm sorry. That delivery man almost ran you over, buddy. Yeah. Anyway, you never know what's going to happen here at the fair, Kendall. Back to you for some more hot dish.
Yeah, Jason, I was going to say, that was one of the cutest things I've seen you do in a long time. That was so sweet until there was this part where Colton almost got run over by the pickle thing, and you called me Kelsey.
Oh, did I call you Kelsey?
Who's Kelsey?
I mean KK. I mean Kelsey K, Kendall K.
What?
I know I'm in trouble. A woman literally just said I'm in trouble. I
All
know.
right. No.
I don't even know any Kelseys.
No,
You're my
I know.
only Kendall.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Okay, next to the dish. We're moving on. Maybe. I might never move on from that. I might hold that one over him for a while. Maybe the 5th time is the charm. What are we talking about? The Top Gun sequel, Maverick, is getting pushed back again. The movie that puts Tom Cruise back in the fighter pilot's seat will not hit theaters now until 2022. Get this, it was originally scheduled to come out 2 years ago in 2019, but due to the pandemic, it has repeatedly been pushed back. Paramount's latest move pushes it back from Thanksgiving to next May. Now, Netflix and Apple TV Plus have reportedly tried to buy the film, but Paramount's like, no girl, not for sale, hello. Mission Impossible 7 is also getting pushed back to September of 2022. Okay, Justine, is that your name at the fair? Who is this? Jake? Jeff?
You can just call me Ted. Just call me Ted.
Ted, that's
Yeah.
it. Ted, what do you think of this?
Here's the thing. We're never going to see these movies. The Top Gun has been delayed like 400 times. James Bond, delayed. All of these. Mission Impossible, no one cares anymore. By the time these movies come out, we're not going to care about any of them. They keep getting... Now look, if I'm the studio, I get it. You want to release, because these are giant movies. These aren't your independent features that cost like $1.75 to make. These are giant, what they call tentpole movies. So if I'm Paramount, I am looking at the excitement factor. I am looking at the fact that when you think of Top Gun, Kendall, you and I talk about this all the time. Top Gun is probably, other than a Star Wars, is the definition of a movie you should absolutely see in a theater. And if I'm Paramount and I'm thinking because of COVID, people are not going to see my movie the way it's intended, yeah, I'll wait until more people are comfortable going back to the theater. I get it, but it is funny. Every other week, these movies keep getting pushed back. But that's the world right now.
It's the way the cookie crumbles, as they say. Hey, still ahead, we're checking with Dax Holt. He hung out with a bunch of 90s bands over this weekend. Some of us are very excited to hear about that. Plus, it's an annual tradition. Jason and Alexis go on their State Fair field trip. Where did they go? And what did they find? Hi, girl, hi. And then, before the fair, what's that really like? You know, before everybody gets there? Jason gets there in the wee hours of the morning. He's gonna give us a little tour. The Jason Show Split Edition. We'll be right back.
Now this hot girl, she's not your average girl. She's a morphotic dream from a magazine. And she's so fine, designed to blow your mind. She's a dominatrix, supermodel, beauty queen. I dream about a girl who's a mix of Destiny's Child. Just a little touch of Madonna smile style with Janet Jackson smile.
Did I just jump back like a decade? Whew. Good feelings. That's O-Town's first hit, Liquid Dreams. It peaked at number 10. Now, the band got its start on MTV's Making the Band, which debuted more than 20 years ago. Is that serious? For real? For real? More than 20 years ago? Wow, okay. The reason we just played some O-Town is because our favorite insider to the stars chatted with them over the weekend. Please welcome from the Hollywood Raw podcast, Dax Holt. Hi, Dax.
Hello, hello. How are you?
Okay, I just had a moment. 20 years ago they became a band?
Can you believe that? Like, God, time flies.
That is
it does
just
not feel that long ago.
That is just nuts. Okay, you had kind of teased this last week that you were going to be in the Midwest and you were going to see a bunch of bands that we all love, TLC, Sugar Ray, little O-Town stuff. What happened? What did you do?
Yeah, so I was one of the presenters at Sweet Stock, which Adam and I, both my co-hosts and I, were presenters at this Sweet Stock Festival. So it's technically in Iowa, but it's like right over the water from Omaha, Nebraska. Okay. And it was so much fun, Kendall. So much fun. Like, everyone was there. O-Town, like you said, Mark McGrath, Sugar Ray, Shaggy, TLC, they all rocked it. And it was a really hot day. It was just sweating profusely for 12 hours straight. But O-Town, after they got off stage, came over and chatted with us for the podcast, and we released that episode yesterday. It was awesome. These guys are so much fun. They probably put on one of the best shows of the entire day. They did covers, they did their own songs, but they brought not Lance Bass, they brought Chris Kirkpatrick out at one point to sing some NSYNC songs. They brought the guy out from LFO to sing some of his songs.
What?
I mean, they had so much fun, and you know, it's funny because they're a boy band, but they've kind of like modernized their act, and so their dance moves don't seem like cheesy dance moves from a boy band from like 20 years ago. They like have made it really fun. They are a great show. I totally recommend people to go see them. But they are, you know, they were really personable. I think that was the thing, that even backstage, we chatted with them for a long time. And one of them had said a story about how Tony Robbins had really like changed the whole trajectory of their career. And I was like, oh, save this. I want it on the podcast. Yeah. They came over and chatted about Tony Robbins and how in their early days, Lou Pearlman took them to a meeting. They said, you know, there was 4 guys in the band, and they said, let's have a meeting today. Well, they ended up going to Lou's house, and Tony Robbins walked in and had a big talk with them and said, nope, you guys need 5 members. They ended up getting Dan, which was the 5th member of their band, and it completely changed the dynamic. They're still touring with Dan to this day, and they said, you know, that meeting with Tony Robbins actually was probably the reason that we had as much success as we did.
That's amazing, because you've talked to Tony Robbins too, and so I mean, people like, that's a name people know. I didn't know he was that effective even back then.
Oh yeah, he's been around for super long time. I mean, you know, one of the big topics that always comes up with O-Town is Ashley Parker Angel, who is no longer with the band, and we just asked him out, hey, you know, do you guys still talk with Ashley? And a couple, Trevor said yes, Eric said not so much, and they just said, look, some of us have our own relationship with them, others do not any longer, but we just kind of keep moving forward. And I said, do you think that Ashley kind of regrets not getting back into the band when you guys reunited? And he goes, no, I don't think he regrets one moment of it. It's not for him. It wasn't for him at this moment of his life. And he's happy doing his thing. Us 4 best friends touring together. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, this is so juicy. Did you get a vibe that there's any animosity? Even you said some of them seemed to be closer to him than others did. Because if you loved O-Town like I did, I mean, he was like, I had a poster of him on my wall.
Well, let's just say when I asked the question, Trevor immediately said yes, he still talks to him. Eric was like, nope, nope, I don't talk to him. So I got to think that there is definitely some imbalance in friendship there with some of the people, but I think they're all in the best spots they can be. You know, honestly, they all look so happy, and when they're on stage, they really look like they're having the best time of their lives. And they spent half their time backstage, actually in front of the stage, having signing autographs, taking photos. Like, they did not shy away from their fans.
I love that. You said Chris Kirkpatrick came on, one of the LFO members came on at one point. If they're ever around touring, people who are watching this, I would say you think that they're a pretty good one to maybe get a ticket to if you were a big old fan.
Oh, absolutely. And it was funny because we were actually up on stage, like kind of behind them at one point when they were performing, because we had all access passes. It was really fun. But they had like super fans that were standing on the stage. They allow their fans to buy special tickets that they can come up and watch up close and personal, and they give them a really cool show there as well. So anyway, they just made it sound like this reuniting has been so much better the second time around.
I love that. Okay, Dax, before I let you go, I had something that happened right before you came on that I need your opinion on. So we both know Jason's been trying to fire me for the 2.5 years I've been here. And at one point, he accidentally called me Kelsey. So now I'm trying to get to the bottom of who's Kelsey and why is she trying to take my job? Do you have any ideas?
Well, Kelsey is the girl he wants to replace you with. That's what you need to find out.
I knew it. I knew it. Dax, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming on today and hanging out with me. It'll be my last week. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Kelsey.
Oh my God. Oh God. Okay, people, you can find the Hollywood Raw podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Says Kelsey. Next on the dish, James Corden has been off all summer and recapped everything we missed in a little rap last night. Take a look.
The UN reported on climate change while tropical storms continue to rage. Lollapalooza held on to his dates. Billionaires decided to go into space. J-Lo and Ben are back together. His back tattoo will last forever. Jeopardy got a brand new host. ScarJo made a baby Jost. Damon Slurs have been retired. That Jeopardy guy, he was fired. Conan O'Brien bid us farewell. Jake Gyllenhaal apparently smells. Britney Spears is finally free, but somehow so is Bill Cosby. Porn was banned from OnlyFans. Delta ruined all our plans. The Bachelorette got her man. Porn returned to OnlyFans. These past 3 months have been a bummer. What the happened to Hot Vax Summer? Yeah. The US pulled out of Afghanistan.
Wow, James capturing all the feelings. This is why we love James Corden. It's not that weird thing he did when he came back when he just interviewed his whole band about what they'd been doing. That was good, Jason.
That was good. That is why people like Corden. I mean, he's like a triple threat because he can do musicals, he can sing, he can dance. He's an entertainer. Speaking of entertaining, Ted, go ahead. Let's get some more stuff. Kendall, it's time to give more random Fox merchandise to people.
Oh, good.
So here, more of a Masked Singer Max. Yeah, let's do this. Who would like some free stuff? Would you like that? There we go. That's from Fox's hit show, The Masked Singer. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
People
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'll trade you the CCO thing for a mask. There we go. Yeah.
Don't take the child's faux microphone, Jason.
No. I'm not taking a child's toy. He'll get it back in the commercial break.
Just checking.
And it's not a toy. It's something from CBS. There we go. What's better, though, buddy? Do you like the mask better or that?
Don't ask him that. See, told you.
This is why I'm never having children. Never having children. Who would like to appreciate this? There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're not going to go over to CCO, are you?
Heck no.
No, that's right. Yeah. No. I love her. That's a big heck no from her. Anyway, back to you.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Next on the dish, Adam Sandler's newest Netflix movie is a sports movie about a basketball recruiter who lures players from overseas to play in the NBA. Yesterday on the Dan Patrick Show, he revealed the movie was actually originally supposed to take place in China, but Netflix asked him to move. Here's why.
It was written originally that I find a player in China. And somehow Netflix is not in China. So they were like, would you guys please make it that we find somebody in Latin America or Europe? And so next thing you know, I'm in Mallorca.
Wait, that's how that happened?
Yes,
oh,
yes. It was originally I find a player in China.
And by the way,
really,
you know what?
Yes.
I saw the picture where you're at the beach and you got your shirt off and you're getting in the water there.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, I know. And I'm looking.
The film now takes place, as you heard, in Mallorca, Spain. Not a bad place to be. No word yet on when Hustle will be released. It will feature Adam, Queen Latifah, Ben Foster, and Robert Duvall. I actually saw Shaq sent out a message the other day that was like, listen, Adam Sandler has game. Like, not NBA game, but like you go up to, LA Fitness or something, he can play. Those were his words, too.
He can't. That's silly. Whatever. Hey, you may not love all the Adam Sandler movies, but just like the Kardashians, don't hate the player, hate the game. His movies, though they're never critical darlings, they're always number one, number two, the most, whatever list Netflix has, they're always they're always number one on those lists. So it's a huge deal for Adam. And you know what, if you think about it, especially in this day and age, Adam Sandler movies, it's a great marriage for Netflix. When you're watching a movie like that, going back to our last conversation, you don't need to see Sandler movies in a theater. You can watch them at home. So I think it's absolutely perfect. By the way, the child with the CCO microphone, we had him removed from the fairgrounds. Just wanted to update you on that. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I noticed your crowd gets bigger the more free things you hand out.
He's still there. Now he's right there.
Hi. Wow. Jason doesn't have as much pull as he thinks, I guess. All right, next in the dish, there's a new power couple in Hollywood, and it involves Spider-Man co-stars. We love when this happens. Tom Holland and Zendaya made an Instagram official yesterday. The duo has been rumored to be an item for a little while. They're starring opposite each other in the new Spider-Man No Way Home film. Tom wrote, "My MJ had the happiest of birthdays." That's in reference to the character she plays in the film. Now, this sounds familiar to you. It's because it's not the first time Spidey and MJ have become an item. You remember Tobey Maguire,
How long should I
Kirsten
go?
Dunst. Hey, Jason, I'm still talking over here. I'm trying to tell the people about true love, and all you care about is handing out free things.
No, I was calling security with my watch to deal with him. He's still here.
Oh, you
Look at him.
stand firm,
See, he looks
buddy.
all nice and sweet, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you, he's still there with his CCO flag. I know. Anyway. No, with Tom Holland, you know he's my favorite Spider-Man, and I know. And isn't it funny? All the Spider-Mans seem to fall in love with their co-stars. You know, Tobey Maguire dated Kirsten Dunst until they didn't. And now we have Tom Holland and Zendaya. And I like that they started out as friends too. I enjoy that. So
it is sweet. Jason, please be nice to the children during the commercial break.
Yes. I'm gonna be nice to him. He's right here. I mean, and I do have some more of Mim's money. So if he throws both of those things away, the kid could be rich.
Ooh.
The kid could be rich by 11 a.m. There we go. What's your name, by the way?
Seth.
Okay, Seth. Seth and I will be right back from the fair. Kendall will be back from Eden Prairie. It is day 8 out here. We're going to have some more fun when we return. Back in a moment, everyone. And welcome back, everybody. It's day 8 here at the Minnesota State Fair. We'll go back to my buddy Kendall in Eden Prairie at our Fox 9 studios in just a little bit. Well, before I hang out with Kendall every day, I hang out with my friend, Alexis Thompson. Actually, this September marks 14 years I've been doing the radio show with Alexis. I know a lot about her, and if you listen to the show, you do too. One of her favorite traits of mine, to me, is the fact that she's very crafty. She loves to crochet. She loves artwork. So every year, it's our tradition for her to take me through the Creative Arts Building here at the Minnesota State Fair. Take a look.
Oh, wow, look at that. That is definitely crochet. That's not single. That's half double crochet for sure. Really cool.
Hi, everybody. It begins. We haven't take a shot. We haven't gotten 6 feet in the door, and she's already, this is what she's done already. She's identifying the crochet.
Look how cool this is. This is a lot of work.
Okay, and she's already called 2 women hookers.
It is what it is. I am what I am. They are, and they won an award, so we got to find their work.
Okay, we'll find it.
Everybody, it's on. Let's go. Socks, 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 socks.
I'm now a sock knitter, and so you can see all this special detail.
Yeah,
You've got like some cabling.
Okay.
There's all this detail. You got the vanilla sock that with the stripy yarn, like those there.
Lex, what
that
makes a
comes in
good?
ball.
Can I ask you what makes a good sock?
There's so many different heels that you can do. I like to do the gusset and the heel flap, which most of these it looks like there are, but there's like the fish kiss heel, and then there's like a whole bunch of like afterthought heel you can do. It's really cool to try to guess
Lex.
what they're making. Yep, I'm coming.
Oh,
oh my gosh, what is that? Look at that antler with the face on it. That is so cool. It's like a queen.
Of what?
Antler with sparkles and rhinestones. Would you put that in your house? Because you got all that skag life, don't you, for Christmas?
I don't need Julie Fletcher emailing us. I will say, though, it's a little scary. Like, I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's not blinking and it's just looking straight at you.
But it's gorgeous.
It's got the red lip.
Look
at that, gowns of the gay 90s.
What?
Gowns of the gay 90s.
I don't think they mean the gay club. I really think
Like
they mean
happy 90s.
the happy
1890s.
I don't think those are outfits from colonial drag queens.
That would be really fun to see them in that, though. That's hot, though. Can you imagine all the gear that they had to put on underneath all of that with the bloomers and the bonnets?
It's hard to be a colonial drag queen, let me tell you. Oh my goodness.
Hi.
Look at it. I love the elf. Look at that.
These are really fun too. You can make little Christmas trees with jewelry, like costume jewelry. No? Okay.
Okay. I do like that right there.
Oh yeah.
I do like
Santa.
the naked Santa.
Yeah, that's cross stitch.
Oh,
That's
I
hard.
love that you can identify what it is.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Lex, where's your pickles?
Over here, and the honey,
Yeah.
and the jam.
Yeah.
Oh, and that really cool Danish tower almond cake thing. What is that called again? Let's go see it.
And
Oh,
then-
we gotta find that tower of ringed almond Scandinavian, like,
Yep, what you
I
said.
forgot what it's called, but it's
Yeah.
so delicious.
Looking
Try
for
to-
the Scandinavian cake.
Hey.
We gotta go. Hi, how are you?
We got the bread.
We gotta go, but
Ooh,
she
look at
wants
all
to
this-
find this cake.
Look at all the wasted
Okay,
space up
focus,
here.
eye on the prize,
why
Lex.
are there
Eye on
extra
the prize.
rows of cookies
We're
here?
looking for the Scandinavian cake.
I found it.
You found it?
Yes.
Oh,
it's
look
an
at
epic
that.
baking. Okay, look at this. Oh, that is so good. This is a Norwegian, well, any Scandinavian country, but especially in Norway. It's almond flavored, and it's all different rings, different sizes, and then they stack them up, and it's so
Eric, let's do it justice. Let's get one final shot and make it glow and add sparkles and everything. Bring
This
us
is
home.
the creme, no, the creme sakaka.
No, not creme. Cron.
Creme sakaka. Wait, am I saying that right, Eric? I mean, yeah, okay.
How do you say it?
Creme sakaka.
This is the creme sakaka. Enjoy.
This guy really likes
I
it.
just have to stop because the entertainment here. What do you pay this lady per hour?
Nothing, actually.
Right?
What a waste of talent.
That's my girl. Jason and Alexis in the morning, weekdays from 6 to 9 on My Talk 107.1. And Alexis has a great crafting site as well. Just search for Lex and the City. She really is so talented. She makes little baby Yodas for kids. She is the best. And let me tell you, I learned some things there. I still can't pronounce that cake's name, but it was still fun. Coming up in just a little bit, what's the fairgrounds like around 4:50 in the morning? I opened up my camera and I'll show you coming up. Then, random acts of kindness. I think the world's a little mean right now. So I took some money from my boss and I'm gonna buy some folks some food. That and more when we come back in a moment.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah,
And welcome back, everyone, for a special split edition of The Jason Show, live here at the Fox 9 cage for day 8 of the fair. I'm actually right outside the cage having fun with these folks behind me. At the beginning of the week, I said, you know, look, I don't need to tell you, the world just seems a little mean right now, so we wanted to spread a little bit of happiness, some joy. So I went up to the offices of our boss, our brand new bigwig, Marion Mim Davy Kessler Rodham Clinton. And I went into her purse and I took out some money while she wasn't looking. And so now I get to spend it on these people. I'm going to buy some random person some food using my boss's money. We call it Spend Mim's Money. Who would like me to buy them some food? Anybody? Right there. You're the first one. Chip, let's go over here. You, what's your name?
Tammy.
Hi, Tammy. Do you like Pronto Pups?
No, not really. I'd rather.
Okay, who's next? Who's next? No, I'm joking.
Euro.
You want a euro?
Yeah.
No, okay, no. What's your name again?
Tammy.
No, Tammy. When people offer you free stuff,
I love
you don't
Pronto
put
Pups. I
you don't
love
put
them.
conditions on it, Tammy.
Okay,
No, but
sorry.
you know what? We're gonna buy a euro because I like them too.
Okay.
Come on, Tammy. We're going to spend Mim's money. Here we go. Where are you from, Tammy?
Maple Grove.
Maple. Oh, that's where Fox 9 meteorologist Keith Marler lives.
I know.
Have you ever been to his house?
No.
Yeah, he lives in a gated community. He doesn't let anyone over.
That doesn't.
Hi guys. I'm spending some of my boss's money right here. So she gets to eat whatever she wants. What? Tell them your order.
I want an original euro with everything on it.
Onions and sauce?
Yep.
Tomatoes, onion, and sauce?
Absolutely. No lettuce.
No lettuce on
That's
that.
way too healthy.
No, yeah.
Too healthy.
Lettuce takes room. You know what I mean?
Then I'm going right to the cheese curds.
Yeah. I love a gyro. These folks have been our neighbors for years. They're the best gyros here at the fair. We love Dimitri's, and they're so. Look at that. Look at the amount of meat.
Gosh.
Look at that. That's not a small portion of gyro meat. Look at that. We are. Oh,
my
look at that. We are spending Mim's money real well right here. Look at that. Okay, now, here we go.
$12. I'm kind of expensive.
What is it?
$12.
It's $12? Yeah. Well, Mim only has hundreds. Do you have? I'm just joking. Here's a 20. Keep the change there. Keep the change for the crew. There we go.
There you go. You have to
Okay,
invite.
so look right in the camera right there and say, thanks, Mim.
Thanks, Mim.
Isn't she the best? Have fun. Okay, fine. You can feed me. Okay.
Thank you.
There you go.
Love you.
I love you. I love you. I've never been fed by an audience member before. Let's go over here. Okay, Chip. Look at that. Here's another person that needs to be removed from the fair. Look at that. Only 40% of America loves Ted. Let's go down here. Now, Kendall will love this. In the commercial break, I was talking to the folks, thanking them for being here. Everyone was very nice. And then I hear a voice behind me. And it was her. What's your name?
My name is Kim.
And Kim, what did you say?
I said, we miss Kendall. We want to see Kendall.
Yeah. I don't care about me. I just want to see Kendall.
Oh, no, you too, Jason.
No, okay, now you're making up for it. Seagram's is missing me? Oh, I love that the liquor companies are missing me. Anyway, we're going to spend more of Mim. You know what? Give me one. I know, I'm rapping here. Since she wants to see Kendall and Kendall's not here, let's give her some useless Fox stuff. Here's from the hit Lego Masters.
Oh, thank you very much.
There we go. There we go. We're going to have more fun at the Minnesota State Fair when we come back. Back in a moment, everyone. Welcome back, everybody. Day 8 of the Minnesota State Fair. Well, let's take a shot. This is what, obviously, you guys know what the fair looks like during the day. Maybe you don't if you're watching us from another city. This is the fairgrounds, you know, kind of basic. You know what it looks like. There are people, there's food on the ground, there's kids holding CCO microphones. You know what it looks like. But what does it look like at 4:50 in the morning? Well, that's what time I get here to do my radio show. So I thought, because I don't think a lot of you will get the chance to be here when there's literally like 4 people and the barn animals here. So I turned on my camera to give you a peek of what the fair is like at 4:50 in the morning. Take a look. So it's about 4:50 here at the fair. There's my car. You get to park in the media lot if you're media. It's right next to the dairy building. Love those dairy kids. Well, when they make the ice cream, right? Okay, we're approaching one of the main drags. This is what it looks like. At around 5 o'clock in the morning, not a soul to be found, not a flowering onion to be made. It's NPR, no Kathy Wurzer, no fresh French fries. Coming up to the Care 11 barn. No one in the barn. Just publicity photos. Hi, Julie. Hi, Alicia. So those are the only 2 people I know there anymore. This cracks me up every morning when I see this. That's our buddy Andrew Zimmern. He loves these hot dogs. So they put a standee of him outside their booth. I would too. When you get Andrew's stamp of approval, that's a big thing. That's a foot-long hot dog, girl. So you want to see the giant slide with no sliders? Kind of weird to see. Hear the noise? Deliveries. There's the giant slide. Not a slider to be found. We are now approaching the wondrous, legendary cage. Look at it in all its pre-dawn glory. Oh, it's so majestic. So very majestic. Can I get some sweet corn, please? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Almost to the radio station. I pass this every morning. It's the Kidway. I always think this looks like something from an episode of American Horror Story with like demonic children.
I actually do love how peaceful it is. I mean, let me just stop. Listen. Oh, I better go. That car's gonna run me over, but it's very quiet out here. I love it. No smell of BO or fried foods or screaming kids. I don't know, Ford. Could your sign be any brighter? My goodness, that is unbelievably bright. There's the Sky Glider, and here's the radio station. I'm making it just in time to do a little piece of radio. Lex, I'm here! Say hi to the people on the television.
Hello, people on the television.
That's Adam. Say hi, Adam. Okay, off to do radio.
Woohoo!
Every morning, I love it. You know, the fact of the matter is a little fun fact. Some of you may know this. I never see my radio co-host or executive producer, Alexis and Dawn and Kenny, because I do the radio show from a studio inside Fox Studios in Eden Prairie, and the rest of my radio crew are in another studio in St. Paul. So we never see each other. So that's why I love the fair, because I get to spend 6 days with my buddy Alexis, who, like I said at the beginning of the show, I'm really proud of her and I'm proud of our show. This year marks the 14th year of that show. So, Lex, I love you, and I wouldn't do the show with anyone else. Hey, speaking of crew, you know, I've been making fun of our facility out here since day one. I call it the Fox 9 Cage. Chip, let's take a shot. Let's see who our mystery guest is today behind the cage. Mystery guest, reveal yourself. Hey, it's photographer Eric. That's right. There we go. How are the accommodations in the cage today?
Oh, it's very lovely.
It is. Okay, let's give a few more pieces of Fox merchandise away, Ted. Right now we have free stuff from the Fox hit Lego Masters. Would you like one? There we go, sir. Thank you for coming. That's from your friends at the Fox Network. We have more fun. Kendall's going to be rejoining us because obviously, where is she? That lady over there wanted to see Kendall. So Kendall and the group will be coming back as we wrap up day 8 here at the Minnesota State Fair. We'll be back. Stay with us. Back in a moment. And welcome back. Wrapping things up here in just a few minutes of the fair. We'll go back to Eden Prairie to the Fox 9 studios to see Kendall. Hey, first, I said this yesterday, but I want to repeat it because we're all really excited, and I'm so proud of my colleagues at Fox 9. We're launching a brand new show starting September 7th, and that is the buzz is changing to Fox 9 Good Day. I love it. It's a little bit of it's a throwback to our original morning show called Good Day Minnesota. So we've evolved a little bit, so it's going to be called Fox 9 Good Day. Alex Kendall, Kelly O'Connell, and someone very near and dear to my heart, Shane Wells, will all be anchoring the show. I think you're going to love it. I really love the set. I love the graphics. I'm big on those things. It's a beautiful show. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm so proud of my colleagues. So, September 7th at 9 a.m. And then right after that, the 7th season. Hi, buddy. How are you?
BJ.
BJ, nice to meet you.
I'm from New Hope.
New Hope? Okay. I'm from right here.
Oh,
That's
wow.
right. We're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. Back in a minute. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome back, everyone. Wrapping things up. We have just under 2 minutes here. Kendall, are you there? Are you there, Kendall?
I'm here. Phone home. ET phone home.
Okay. Kendall, I have a surprise for you. There was vandalism here at the
gosh.
Fox 9 booth.
What?
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at that.
What
Yeah.
does that say up top?
Yeah.
Jason is fired?
It says Jason is fired, the Kendall show. We're recording this not only for the show, but for the police report, because obviously the perpetrator
is Phil Jones.
Full extent of the law, and that perpetrator is unpaid researcher Phil Jones. I changed his name to protect his innocence, but I didn't. Phil Jones.
Phil
That's right.
Jones. Great
Yeah.
guy.
Anyway, so Kendall, Kendall, congratulations. Season 7 will kick off with a brand new name.
Hey, switching it up, you know? It's easy.
You know, all about evolution, all about changing. You know, it's been the Jason Show for 6 years.
We gotta move.
I've had a
move
good
forward.
run.
Yeah. We gotta
Anyway.
keep pushing.
Exactly. That's gonna do it for us today. Keep it down! That's gonna do it for us today. If you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Thanks to the crowd for coming out today. Thanks to you for watching. We so appreciate it. Again, Season 7 kicks off Tuesday, September 7th. We'll see you tomorrow, everyone.